Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all those born in the year of the tiger. So if you're born in the year of the tiger, this is for you. So let's just shuffle these up and see where we're at, shall we? Let's see how your week has been. Let's just throw these together here. And we'll go with that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, and that one from the top. What have we got? A black and a white and a white. Okay. So we're going to start off straight away with a black card, but it is a catalyst card. We've got that rabbit coming in there. That's not too bad. It's not the most compatible of signs with the tiger, but it's not exactly the most incompatible either. The tiger and the rabbit. Again, it all comes down to communication. I find whenever that rabbit is drawn or that rabbit is there, catalyst or not, compatibility or not, it's always about communication. It's always about opening up and talking about the matters at hand. And you've got a blockage or a reluctance to actually open up and talk about stuff at the moment. You're kind of keeping it to yourself, keeping yourself more in a reserved place. You're coming from a place of reservation, and that's what that rabbit is doing. That rabbit is in that negative space there. Black isn't always an attack, but in this instant, I think it's definitely trying to get you to open up about something. Maybe you're being too conservative. Maybe you're being too reserved. Maybe you're being too cautious. Maybe you're not paying attention. You're just assuming. You're being a bit neurotic with it, a little bit cynical with it, a little bit more sort of negative and pessimistic with it. And maybe this is because you haven't spoken about it, you've not talked about it, you've not discussed much of it. And that's where that communication is lacking, which is creating the blockages. And that's going to push you into a place of frustration. Almost a very sort of temperate place, a very quick to anger, frustration, all of that. You'll be quick to that because of this. Again, because you're assuming or because you've expected something and because you didn't speak about it or talk about it or express that, there's a lack of harmony, a lack of peace right now. And that's creating clashes, that's creating this rigid kind of situation. It's creating an atmosphere. It's creating an atmosphere, and I think it's a time to watch what you say, watch what you're doing, watch what you're communicating. There's a tiger coming in there, though. That tiger card, your card. Again, not too bad. Tigers are actually compatible to some degree, and the tiger is far more compatible to a tiger person than a rabbit would be. But again, it's an emotional thing. This is creating blockages. It's creating animosity. It's creating frustration. It's creating a temper. It's creating this agitation, this frustration, this pessimistic this atmosphere. It's a time to kind of step up now and be the bigger person. As I say, you've got your reservations, you're being cautious, you're holding back. You need to express yourself. Doesn't matter if people are easily annoyed by you. Doesn't matter if people get upset with you or they don't even have a clue what you're talking about. You still need to express yourself and express it willingly, freely, without prejudice, without getting judged. Because that's not going to go too well for you either. And I think your intentions are good. You've got these good intentions. You've got the right idea. You've got a heart of gold. And you are a good person. So I don't think you really need to worry too much about the repercussions or the consequences of expressing yourself or opening up. And I think it will help you emotionally. to be able to express yourself and not hold back so forcefully, and pushing yourself into this position where you're emotionally blocking yourself. You can get through that though, and you will get through that, and it will come out the other side, or you will come out the other side, and you will be feeling better for it. You will feel better for it. That tiger card is coming here as an action card, as a card of protection, a card of, if you want something bad enough and you really want to fix something, or you really want to get over a particular hurdle or bust through a particular blockage, you are the sign to do that. As a tiger, you are definitely that type of person to overcome this. And there's your conflict card, the monkey card jumping in there. And monkeys and tigers, they have a natural conflict. They just don't get along. They're just not friends. But it's also a doer card. So there is things to do here. And it's a selfish doer card. It's a card of looking out for yourself and making sure that you're in the safest, most secure place that you can be before you make any movements or changes or anything like this. That monkey card for a tiger is also quite, as I say, conflicted, because you are conflict signs. And I think really, again, it comes back down to having something to overcome, something to defeat, something that you're needing to rise up against, or rise up to, like rising up to the challenge, rising up to the, the opportunity. That monkey is a change of perspective for you, tiger people. And that monkey card is also there to say that, again, if anybody's going to break through these emotional barriers or these hurdles, if anybody's going to overcome them, then it is going to be you as a tiger person. The monkey card being conflicted is one thing, but it's a white monkey card. It's a positive monkey card. It's pointing you in the right direction, whether you listen to it or not. You may feel like you've done enough. You may feel like there isn't much else for you to do. You may feel like giving up and still be in that pessimistic place, but that monkey is a positive omen there to almost coax you out of your shell and bring you out of that little rabbit hole that you're hiding in, and potentially break you free so you can actually start working on these emotional blockages and these almost going around in circle moments, the hurdles, because you are overcoming hurdles, and you're doing it slowly, but it is progressively. That monkey card alongside the tiger card working together there, that's a conflict, but it's also a change of direction, as that catalyst card is predicting. It's a change of approach. It's a change of, well, it's just change in general. There is change happening whether you like it or not. That's a catalyst card. It's a catalytic moment. Whether it affects you or those around you, it's coming. So you can either hide from it, you can try and fight it, or you could learn from it and accept it. Try and be a bit more optimistic. Try and have a little bit more of a sort of open approach when it comes to your emotions. Communicate and talk. Talk to the person involved. Talk to those people involved. Talk, even if it's talking to yourself, to work on yourself and have that self-care element. Maybe you need to be your own cheerleader, but you definitely need to try and get into a more optimistic place rather than a pessimistic one. But we'll find out next week when we come back, and we'll do the reading for the tiger people again. If you have enjoyed that video, hit the like and give us a subscribe button. We will be back later on today with a reading for the rabbit people, and I'll be back tomorrow with the dragon and the snake. If I don't see you then, I'll see you next week when we do another reading for the tiger people. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.